Leslie?
Thank you all for being here. It's a very exciting day. I especially want to thank the legends who are all here. Great guys. It shows how much they care about the Rockets, like a college team, not just a pro team. I want to thank everybody in the organization who made this possible. It was a team effort. Everybody in the organization helped. I especially want to thank Dream, who came all the way from Jordan to be here. Where are you, Dream? And my good buddy, Clyde, sitting next to him. Tad Brown, Daryl Morey, and Coach were great in telling Dwight how successful and happy he will be in Houston. I want to also express happiness is really part of it. Because you can be a great player and you can't be happy. What difference does it make? And he'll be very happy here. Dwight recognized that his boyhood dreams will come true as a Rocket. Houston is a boom town for as long as anyone can see. It's becoming. It loves newcomers. It welcomes people. He'll be very welcome here. Rockets fans, we're going to have a great run for many years with James, Dwight, Chandler, and the rest of the guys. Enjoy it. Also, I had a granddaughter 2 weeks ago. Her name is Cora. This is the first time she'll be mentioned on TV. And when she's 5 or 6 or 7 years old, when she watches this, I love you, Cora. Dwight is a great player. I don't think people realize how great he is. He's going to show that in Houston. He's going to have the staff around him. He's going to have the players around him. He's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And you're going to also see what engaging personality is. You know, people interpret. He likes to smile. He's a warm, engaging guy. People think because he smiles, he doesn't care as much. That's just stupid. It just is. It's just stupid. It's my pleasure to introduce the next great Rocket to Houston, Dwight Howard.
First of all, I want to thank all you guys for coming today. Thank all the legends for being here. Keem, thank you. Clyde, Yao, Elvin, Ralph, little man. Thank you for coming today. It really means a lot. Thank everybody for being here, man. It's a great opportunity. It's a great feeling just to be here, to have a fresh start. And I'm so excited. You know, Chandler, he's part of the guy you should really thank. You know, he's been blowing my phone up every day. But, you know, he's been great. And, you know, I'm just so happy to be here, man. This is an unbelievable, you know, opportunity for myself and for this city and this team. And I can't wait, you know, to really just start playing basketball, but also get out in the community and make a difference, you know. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons, you know, why I'm here, is to really make a difference, you know, on and off the court, and to have a great opportunity to do that here. And I'm just looking forward to it. And so thank you.
Dwight, this was really the first opportunity for you to make a decision, because you were drafted and then you were sent to another team. So this was your decision, and you said some of your hometown friends, James for one, and a lot of guys have been trying to recruit you to Houston for a long time, huh?
Well, they have, and this is, you know, I made this decision for me, you know. I really want to be happy, and, you know, like you said earlier, you know, if you can't be happy when you're playing, then, you know, it's not fun. And I just want to get back to, you know, being that guy who was having fun and enjoying basketball, but at the same time dominating. And, you know, I did that with a smile on my face. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with doing that. And, you know, my best friend is probably the shortest guy in here. He's the guy that recruited me. He wanted me to come here so bad, and he said he would cry, you know, once I said I was coming here. So he's been crying for days. So.
Yeah, James, raise your hand. Calvin will be happy to know that you're shorter than he is.
What's the pick on Calvin Day? What's going on?
Well,
come on.
He wears those elevator shoes. You know, he's trying to be bigger than Elvin. Well, let's open it up for a question and answer period with some of the media folks we have here, and of course, give the first question to our Rockets beat writer, Jonathan Fagan. Jonathan.
Dwight, you mentioned last week that you chose Houston because you felt a chance for championships. What then would you consider enough to be a successful season and going forward for the 4 seasons coming up?
Well, our goal is to win a championship, and that's what we're going to strive for every day. And we know that, it takes a lot, to win a championship. It doesn't just happen, just because you have guys come together. But I think, we're just willing to get out there and give it our all. And I just can't wait to get out there with these guys. It's a young team. And before they signed Francisco Garcia, I was the oldest guy on the team at 27. So this is a great opportunity, and I'm just looking forward, to playing with these guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So is that the bar? Is championship is success, not?
Say that again.
Is that the bar then? Success is only championship is a success?
Well, I think, we just come out and play every night and have that, that goal of winning the championship. Then, we'll have a great opportunity. I'm not going to get up here and say we're going to win 5 championships. I'm not going to do that. But I think if we really dedicate ourselves and sacrifice everything we got, for a championship, at the end of the season, we should be holding up the trophy.
Dwight, what is the quality that you have that is going to be beneficial to
Can you raise your hand, please? We can get, okay. Let's, do we have a,
Can you speak up?
and get you to speak up.
Yeah, Dwight, what is the quality that you're going to add to the Rockets leadership forum to make sure that the Rockets as a team works well with you as a team?
Well, I've been playing in the league. This will be my 10th season. And I was the guy in Orlando, the leader for that team. And the way I led was through example. I went out and played as hard as I could every night. And, that's what I'm going to try to do is just push myself, but also push the other guys, to be great. And, we have a young team and everybody's hungry. And we want to win. So with that mentality and with old school right here, we'll be fine.
Hey, Dwight, can old school teach you some moves still?
Oh, yeah. He's one of the best to do it. So I'm looking forward. We're waiting to get in the gym. We start when? Monday. Start Monday. So we're ready. We're ready.
Yes.
Dwight, there was a lot made of a lot of conflicting reports on the day that you did sign. Can you just walk us through how that whole event transpired?
The day I signed was today.
Or the day you announced. Or
the day I
somebody
announced.
else announced.
Oh, well, it was a lot of speculation, a lot of things going on. And I just wanted to do this very respectful. I reached out to each team, and I let them know my plans. And I called Darryl, let him know what I was going to do. And it kind of got out before I wanted to put it out myself. But everything happens for a reason. But the final thing is I'm here now. So all that stuff is behind me. The whole process is over with. I have a fresh start. I can write my own history here, and I'm looking forward to doing it with Timberlake over there and the rest of the guys.
Darryl, do you want to add to that? Okay. Yes.
Dwight, can you kind of piggyback on what Les said? Dispel this whole myth that if a guy's not frowned up or scowled up, that he's not serious about winning and takes winning a championship seriously. Kind of speak to your personality and how that whole thing comes together, please.
When I was 10 years old, my dad, he was my basketball coach. And he would always say, Dwight, why are you smiling so much? And I said, Dad, because I'm having fun. This is basketball. This is what I love to do. And, at first he didn't like it. But then once he saw me out there playing and having a smile on my face and doing what I do, he came back at the end of that season after we won. And he said, you know what, smile as much as you want, because when you do it, it makes everybody's life better. So I just love it. I love to smile, I love to have fun, but I do take what I do very serious. I'm always in the gym. I'm always trying to, get to perfection. I work really hard on my game. I work really hard on everything that I do, from cardio to eating right, all that stuff, so I take what I do serious. But, you only have one life, so if you're frowning and, you take life too serious, you miss out on the good things in life. And I'm not going to miss out on those opportunities by always having a frown on my face. And I think smiling and having a good time, it brings people together. I wouldn't want to be around somebody who's always frowning. I want to be around good people and have fun and enjoy my life. So, I take what I do serious, but at the same time, I'm going to have fun doing it.
Dwight.
Real quick, you can do both because I was back in college. There was a guy from East Lansing named Magic Johnson who was kicking my tail in college and kicked my tail in the pros too. But he smiled when he was doing it, and he was out there. He had fun and played. You can play. You got to play hard. I mean, I don't have any problem at all with Dwight having a good. You're supposed to have fun. You are truly blessed to play in the NBA. It's the best job you'll ever have in your life. And if you can't enjoy it, you're crazy. So we're gonna work hard. And you know, when the big fella throws one in the 13th row on a block, he can go ahead and smile.
Well, you're right, Kevin, because I watched Akeem lead the league in block shots, and he smiled after every one of them. Everybody else was frowning, but that's
exactly.
Yeah, Mark Berman.
Give us your thoughts on getting this thing done.
Well, I just feel blessed to be part of this organization. It was a team effort. You know, we do this job as a group, as an organization, to have a chance to win a championship. And there's a lot of work from here, but we've put ourselves in a position where we have a chance. And I'll be tireless. I know the organization will be tireless to continue to do what this team needs to put the best pieces around Dwight and James, and hopefully it comes to the result we want.
Yes.
Dwight, you're a student of the game. Just looking at that front row that's assembled here for this kind of event, I mean, just what does that say to you?
It's very humbling, you know, to have these guys come here and be a part of the press conference. Just shows how much this organization is like a big family. You know, these guys have a lot of things they could be doing today, but they chose to be here and to celebrate this day with me. So it's very humbling. It means a lot. You know, me and Dream have been working out together for years, so he's very excited. And, you know, I know Frank is somewhere around here. You know, he's excited too. So, you know, this is great, man. And just to have Yao, you know, come from China, you know, got Clyde and everybody here, man, it means a lot to me. It's humbling.
All right, one more.
Dwight, I'm Rebecca Briscoe with Houston Style Magazine, and it seems like every All-Star that leaves the Kobe Bryant regime comes back with a ring, so welcome home. Now, as you mentioned, getting involved in and out of the community, what are some of your initiatives in engaging underserved communities and populations, especially in Houston?
Oh, well, the first thing I want to do is just really unite us, you know, as a community, you know, and just really want to reach out, you know, to the kids and, you know, get them somebody to look up to and get them a franchise and, you know, organization to look up to. And I'm just looking forward to really, you know, embracing this community and just having a good time, you know, with everybody. You know, basketball brings people together and also food. And I love to eat, you know, so I just want to make sure.
You're going to love it here.
But, you know, I really just want to embrace this city. They've embraced me already. And I'm looking forward to really getting out and doing whatever I can to help this community grow.
Both on and off the court. Thank you.
All right. We have any more? Yes.
How does your game need to improve if you're going to help get this team to that championship level?
My game? Yeah. I think it's mental. It's all mental for me, you know. He's going to do a good job of making sure that, you know, I'm ready, you know, every night. But I'm also going to make sure that, you know, I keep a level head. You know, I know a lot of guys are going to always attack me, you know, to try to get me off my game. But in order to lead these guys, you know, I have to make sure that, you know, I stay level and I stay centered in myself. And I think that's the biggest thing. All the other stuff will come.
Is that the biggest thing you've learned over these last 2 years?
That's one of them. You know, just to stay focused throughout any situation. I think throughout the last 2 years, I've had to really develop, you know, thick skin, which is going to really help me this season and, you know, in the rest of my career.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You talked about Chandler's recruiting job. Is there one thing specifically that he told you that really stood out to you or stuck out?
No, not really. You know, he was just calling me every day and texting. But, you know, I really got a chance to get to know Chandler, you know, and it was good. And I liked that feeling, you know, being close with a team. You know, we talked about Kevin a lot. We just talked about everybody on the team and how everybody's always together, you know, and I enjoy that. And I think that when you have a team that has chemistry, great chemistry off the court, just makes everything on the court a lot better.
Talking to him make you feel comfortable that you would fit in really well here?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, we've already been talking about doing music videos together. So you got Montel Jordan, and Justin Timberlake. So
You gonna put Mikhail in that video?
No,
I didn't think so.
No.
Jonathan?
Kevin, can you address that question as well? Where do you
Speak
think,
up, please.
Can you address that question as well? Where you think Dwight needs to improve, what you want to work with more specifically with him?
Well, I think you improve every day. The day you quit improving is the day you retire. You're always trying to get better, and Dwight's at the perfect age, I think, where you blend experience plus age plus he's got all of his balance. He's got his strength. He's in a situation right now where all the stuff he's learned up till now he really can use. And Dwight's been the dominant player in our league multiple years. I told him if he's not dominating both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively in the paint, I'm not doing a good enough job of getting him to play up to his potential, because he can dominate the game in so many different ways, and he has dominated the game. He's had seasons where he's been the most dominant big man in the NBA, and he's in his prime. And so, can you improve? Yeah. Will we improve? Will we improve things? Absolutely. But I'm looking forward to getting to work with him. I don't have a checklist right now. We're going to get together and start working, and it's my job to put him in situations to succeed, and that should be easy. I mean, a guy. You look at his career numbers. You're not taking a guy who's not a well-established player. He's been, like I said, he's been the dominant big man in the NBA for multiple years.
Okay, let's take one more.
Dwight, at what point did you know you were going on the Rockets? What was going on? When did you know was here?
It was crazy. I believe in signs, and I was in Aspen, after I met with all the teams, and just prayed, and I asked God, can you give me a sign or just let me know something, where I needed to go. And while I was in Aspen, it just seemed like everybody I met was from Houston. And I was like, this is crazy. Everybody come up to me and they were like, I'm from Houston, you should go to the Rockets. So I'm like, God, is this it? And then before we left, I told my friend I need the haircuts before I go back to Houston. And as I'm walking out, there's a guy who asked for a picture. I was like, yeah, what are you doing in Aspen? He said, I'm just visiting with my family, but I'm from Houston. I said, okay, that's it. This got to be it right here. And I just had a good feeling in my soul about, everything, the direction of the team, Les, Kevin, Darryl, everybody. I just had a great feeling about what they were trying to accomplish, and then talking to the guys, I just felt good about the situation.
Yeah, I knew that was a good place for you to go as far as we were concerned. One more, okay.
Dwight, you talked earlier about having to develop a thicker skin recently. What was that process like for you?
Well, it's very tough, going from a place, a high school where it was a very small school. It's all about love and, loving everybody. And just with all the situations that happened in the past 2 years, just really had to develop, thick skin. I was hearing a lot of different things and things that really wasn't me. And, I would just hear what people are saying. I just had to really just stay away from it and just really focus and get away from all that negativity and just focus on all the positive things. And it's very tough to do, but, I'm in a better place now, and I'm just looking forward to this fresh start.
Okay, Dwight, your family, your extended family and everybody over here, why don't you introduce everyone to us, our new Houstonians.